Hi guys, let's get crafting. Today I'm going to show you or review the Chenille crochet kit bunny from Hobby Lobby. And this is the box, and the kit comes with everything, and it's an intermediate skill level. Knowledge of crochet is required. And this is the material list. So I'm going to show you what's inside. Alright, comes like that. Here's the fiber feel. That's the fiber feel. This is Chenille yarn. It's like a 4-weight, worsted weight. Comes with your crochet hook. A little bit of pink yarn. A yarn needle. Looks like some embroidery thread. And some more white. So that's what your kit includes. And of course it has the instructions. So I'm going to crochet this off camera because I cannot crochet it on camera because it's a kit. And I will show you how to put it together. Alright guys, I've got the parts crocheted. The 2 ears, the arms, the head, and the legs and the body. The legs and the body were crocheted together all at once. You crocheted one leg, then the other, and attached them, and then crocheted the rest to the top, and you leave a long tail. So we're going to attach, and we've stuffed everything, and like I did not use the needle or the yarn hook that came with the kit. I used an eye hook, which I thought they were pretty close, but this one that it came with was probably a little bit smaller because I ended up not having enough yarn in the kit to finish up the ears, because I did the ears last. So what I did was I had some Premier Just Chenille, which is a smaller weight chenille that you get at Dollar Tree. I had some of that, so I went ahead and made the ear with that, but I had to adjust the amount of stitches in order to make it work. It was just trial and error, but they look very similar, so I'm happy with that. So if you do buy this kit and you would use this yarn needle, you would probably not have any problems. Alright, so we're going to take the long tail from that we saved. Sorry, I moved the camera. From the body. We're going to sew the head to the body, which the head is, you leave this opening. You don't sew it closed. So it's supposed to match the stitches. And I think I've got enough stuffing in here for the head. I might add a little bit more. Just to make it a little sturdier. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to start. Doesn't matter where you start. Just going to start there and just whip stitch the stitches around. So there's an opening in both the body part and the head. I find laying it down on the table makes it easier because I don't have 3 hands. See, I think I'm going to add a little stuffing in there for the neck area so it's not too wobbly. That's what this is good for. I'm just kind of poking it into the bottom part and into the, the body part and then to the head part. So the head will stand up on its own and not flop over. We want the ears to flop, but not the head. And this is actually the first kit that I've done that I might use all the stuffing. We'll see. I might have a tiny bit left over. See what that looks like. I think I'll just stuff the rest of it in there. See what happens. Yeah, that holds the head up nice. All right. My needle did not come out while I was doing all that. Awesome. Looks good. Now I'm just gonna run it around a little bit. Kind of lock it in. I like to go into the little holes if there's any holes, gaps left in there. Now I'll just run it down into the body. There we go. Cut that off. All right, next step is to do the arms. So the arms come out by the neck on each side. See which one I want for the front and back. I think I'll have this for the front. Okay, so I think I'm going to flatten it out like this so it fits right in there. I'm going to sew it between the head and the body. Going through both edges of the arm. Get my yarn tail before it falls out. Go back in, secure it a little more. All right, that looks good. Just going to pull it out the back. I'm not going to cut it yet because I'll tie the two together. All right. Now the second arm. going to do the same thing. Put it, line it up with the edge, with the legs, like that. And sew it in the same way, going through both sides of the arm and both the head and the body portion. Make sure you keep it aligned. Make a couple more stitches. And bring it out. To the same hole in the back. Tie it off. Cut it. Poke it back in. There we go. We're coming together. All right. All right, so I'm ready for the ears. And you're supposed to count over, or put it in round 4. So make sure you go around that way and you count back 4 here and 4 there, and it should be on the same row. And that's about lined up with the arms. And I think I want my ear facing that way, so I'm going to pinch it this way, like that, so it'll be like that, look like this. All right, and I like to hold those in while I'm sewing ears. And I prefer going the other direction. And make sure you get both rows of the ear. Oh, let's see, I think I want to go over a little. Line that up with the middle. Okay. And go through both rows of the top of the ear. Move that out of the way. Pull it tight, but not too tight to break the yarn. This is a little bit of a delicate chenille. Now get the very outer edge. There. Now we're supposed to also tack it down on row 6. So this was 4, 5, 6. So we will tack it to the head there. Just make a couple stitches and then take it out the back. There. There's our little bunny ear. Okay, so I'm going to finish the other. Don't cut this part off. Leave it and we'll tie it. And I'm going to finish the other ear off camera. Alright, I've got the other ear attached. And I'm going to tie it off. Cut it. Stuff it in. Okay. There's our little bunny. Now we have our little bows. This is the bow. And I did tie it right there. I'm going to cut this one off just a little bit, but not all the way to the edge. And it says, wrap yarn around center of bow 4 to 5 times, and then tie a knot. Well, I guess I shouldn't have cut that other piece off. Well, I could tie myself a knot by doing it this way. Okay. Pulled the wrong side. Okay. Here we go. So I got a knot. Now it says position and sew to head at round 4, 1 in front of each ear. So it'd be just like this. Round 4. And I'm just going to put that right there and see what the other one looks like. I'll prepare it first. Okay, so wrap it around the center, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead and tie it off. This is a really easy bow to make. Really cute one too. Okay, just going to cut the little end off a little bit and place it right there to see where I like the placement. You know, just because they tell you to place it somewhere doesn't mean you have to. I don't really have that one on. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so we are supposed to sew it to round 4. Where's this yarn coming from? Right here. Okay. make sure you get some of that white. Just sew that in a couple times. There, that looks good. I'm going to come out the back of the head. Better go towards the middle. There we go. Just leave that. Yeah, that looks very cute. All right, I think I'll go ahead and use my bigger needle. Okay, make sure we got this placed where we want it. And start sewing it in. Make sure you get some of the pink and the white. I want to get some of that white, but not too much. There, that's better. Now come back out the back. That's good. Tie it off. I missed. I've got that much pink left. All right. That looks really cute. You know what? I did that to the wrong side. I'll just have to change my ear shape and my face, my head shape. Because you can fiddle with these. There, that's better. Oh my goodness, you gotta laugh at yourself sometimes, don't you? Just got to. And then just shape that ear with that cute little cup. And there we have it. Okay, now they provided us with embroidery thread in pink and black. So it says with the pink, they want you to use the pink first. Bring floss out front center of head. Between rounds 10 and 11. Okay, so here's the center, and it's about right there. Let's look at the box. See, the eye should be about right there. You know, let's see, go up one, maybe. No, go down. Okay, see what we're doing first. Stitch nose, using straight stitches, stitch nose over rounds 9 and 10 of head. 4 stitches wide at top of round 9. Okay, so it wants to end here. And then the eyes, you see where they want the eyes? Between rounds 7 and 8, 2 stitches wide, angled down. So the eyes, see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the eyes go in here, kind of like this. 9, 10. Bring floss out front center of head between rounds 10 and 11. No, I'm gonna go back over this way and do it. Okay, that's one, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's the eyes. 9, 10, 11. So 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, between rounds 9, 10, and 11, using straight stitches, stitch nose over rounds 9 and 10 of head, 4 stitches wide at top of round 9. Okay, so we're going to go eleven. Okay, so I think that this is going to go over one, the nose is going to go over one row, and the eyes here looks to me like it should come out. That's row 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we should come up this way, right there. Now, use straight stitches, stitch nose over rounds 9 and 10. 4 on each side. It says got it caught. Do one more. I caught myself again. Okay, now we're going to make well, let me go up to the top again. I think, yeah. Looks pretty good. Now, stitch a vertical line from the bottom of the nose which I need to be at the bottom, over round 11. So that's 1. So I'm just going to go down first and then back up. Back up. Make a vertical line right there. And then stitch a W over round 12. So that would be this way. And this way. No. There, we got it. There. Okay. I'll tie this off. Cut the yarn and hide it. Got a little bit left. All right, now the black. I will go off to one side. I think I'll go up here. Okay. So, using straight stitches, stitch eyes over around 7 and 8, 2 stitches wide and angled down. Just leave enough to tie. It's 1, 2. Let me see. Do I want it that way or that way? That way or that way? And I'll go down 1. And do it like this. Oh, I got my fingernail on it. There we go. Mostly unraveled. Okay. See what that looks like. It's 1. Yeah, they go over 1 row. But do I want to go way sideways or down like this? Maybe that way. We'll see what that looks like. We can always pull it out if we don't like it. Yeah, I like that. I had to do more than 2 stitches. Go on the other side of that. Okay, and now I want to go over 3 stitches. I did that one a little better. You got little eyes. I don't know. I just make them like small little eyes. They're supposed to be sleepy eyes, I say. Okay. Tie that off. hide the yarn. There we have a cute little bunny. I think I'm going to add a little pom-pom for the tail. Alright, I decided to make a little bow for the neck, and it was just with the rest of the pink that I had. I just made a chain and then tied it into a bow. And then on the back I had these pom-poms from, I believe, Dollar Tree, or it could have been Hobby Lobby, I'm not sure. Anyway, I sewed it on, so it's got a cute little tail and a bow and two little bows in its hair, and there she is, as cute as she can be. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a great week.